Hi Gemini, welcome to your quantum reading with me, Jocelyn the Quantum Queen. And as you guys can see, I have a new backdrop. And it is a little bit noisy, I apologize. But I am now in Hawaii, so we're a little bit more bohemian. This is my little love shack that I'm staying in. But, so let me dive into my normal spiel. Feel free to fast forward if you guys are sick of hearing this. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And as always, welcome to my cross-watchers. And cross-watcher, you could be dealing with a Gemini, and the message could be for you. But feel free to take the message however it resonates to you in your situation. Okay, hopeful Gem, I was getting such a freaking specific message in the... Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Oh, I love that that just came out. Okay, I'm just gonna see if there's one more. Those are perfect. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that was like such a perfect, the peacock. All right, can we get one more for Gemini? Oh, I don't think I finished my spiel. So, Gemini, if you guys would like to book a one-on-one reading with me, you can find my information down below in the description box. Also, if you guys would like to make a good karma donation, that information is also located down below. And just wanted to say thank you to those that have made donations, and thank you for liking and subscribing. And just make sure when you hit the subscribe button that you also tap the bell off to the side, okay? So, one more. What can we get for Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. That might just be it. Yeah, I'm gonna say these are the two. Okay, Gem. This is what's happening. There's someone in your environment, and I want to say that you're coming across as the moth, okay? Both of these, there is a similarity, okay? So you might be dealing with another air sign because at the top we've got both of them, the alchemical symbols for air. Doesn't have to be, though, okay? So it could be another Aquarius, Libra, or another Gemini. But more than anything, if that's not resonating for you guys, this is the air, so it's all about communication and thoughts and all of that. So this is all kind of coming out in the mind, and it's probably like, why is this happening? There's a relationship that you might just be coming in contact with, Gem, that I'm literally hearing that they won't shut up. It's like they keep talking and talking and talking, and it's because in some way, shape, or form, it could even be a Leo you're dealing with. I don't know why that just popped out to me. But at the other point, it's like this person kind of likes to have a trophy. They're a bit of a show-off in some way, shape, or form. But this is kind of like their grandiose image, okay, more than anything. And Gem, you're like not handling it like that. And look at how the peacock has got their full direction on you, and you're like trying to redirect your attention and your focus away from them. Like you couldn't care less. You're just kind of doing your own thing. You're busy. You've got a specific direction that you're heading in, and you've maybe come out of a dark period and you're traveling somewhere else. And this might be someone that you're coming across where they like see you as an opportunity. Maybe they see you in your growth, because this is a transformation card, the moth, and it's like, Gem, you're headed towards something like a moth to a flame type of thing. You've kind of had to get tunnel vision with where you're moving forward to in your life. And it's like there's these people that are coming in and seeing that you're on a rise. You're on a rise to your success or something like that. And what I'm getting specifically is there's this person, and they kind of like... they're throwing things out at you, okay? And you guys know normally in my deck of cards, like with the moth, I talk about how the wings, I've seen moths, how they have giant eyes on the wings because it's a disguise to other predators. So you're almost having to disguise yourself in this situation, Gem, and not really show your true cards, like almost have a bit of a poker face. And I don't know why you guys are gonna think I'm so weird, but okay. This is what I was seeing. And this is why I'm cracking up that the peacock came out. If you guys have seen Finding Dory, so I just watched that recently, like the other day while I was on the plane. And I was seeing how, like, there's this point in the movie how Marlin, you know, the clownfish, he has to imprint with that bird, like the weird duck bird, which is why I'm cracking up that the peacock came out, because that was almost like pretty close to the face that they had. And so Marlon has to imprint by making eye contact with that bird, and that's how he can get her to do, or yeah, that's how he can get the bird to do specific things for him, like follow his directions and stuff. He just has to imprint. It's the same type of thing with like Avatar. If you guys have seen that, how the avatars have to imprint with the dragons and then they will follow their direction. That's what I'm getting in this scenario. Bear with me. I hope I don't lose you guys right there, because I know that sounds like, what? This is what's happening, okay? The second that this person, I want to say that they are coming across like a little bit, I know I throw this word out so much, but I do want to say that they're coming out pretty narcissistic. They could be the type of narcissist that likes to have, I think it's I always forget the label. There's 4 different subcategories of narcissism. There's like malignant, there's the compensatory narcissist, there's a couple other different kinds in the there's the elitist narcissist. They climb up their way up like a corporate ladder, and then there's like this third one that I can't remember, and I'm pretty sure it's one where they like to have sexual conquest under their belt. And this is the type of narcissist that you're dealing with, Gem. It's like you are having to kind of shield your eyes and not let them make eye contact with you, because they're trying to read into you through like eye contact. They're almost trying to imprint with you, okay? And you guys seriously have no idea. I know that might sound ridiculous, but you have no idea how much you can pick up from people's eyes if you just look directly into each other's eyes. And it's like, Gem, you're almost trying to keep your head down, not look them in the eye. You're trying to like move away contact, because that is a healthy way that you can keep your boundaries from someone, like even quantum physically and stuff. That's how you can keep someone from trying to like suck your energy out. So this person, what they're doing with their communication is they're trying to make eye contact, and what they're doing is they're trying to pick out little things about you that they can use to get closer to you. So they might be kind of throwing out little topics of conversation to see if they can fully get your attention and your like admiration in a way. They're just trying to get in there. They're trying to get in the door. So they might be just throwing out random topics. And you, Gem, this is what I love about Geminis, is they're just kind of like, they're so intelligent. And because of the twin part of them, they can even hide really how intellectual they are. They can kind of mask that side of themselves, which I love. And so, Gem, you might be kind of like, that is maybe a part of your disguise, right? Because it's the twins. You have this split aspect of yourself. So you're almost trying to look like you're not as smart as you really are. And this person, they're just trying to figure you out. They're like throwing out these different things. They're like, what in the world? What is it this Gemini is going to attach onto? Which bait are they going to take? That's what I'm hearing. Which bait are you going to take of theirs? So they're throwing out all these random little things because they're just waiting for that one thing that's going to be like the moth to a flame, where all of a sudden you're going to be heading in the direction of them so that they can take advantage of you in some way, shape, or form. And I am saying take an advantage because I am seeing that specifically in the dynamic. It's someone that they're utilizing certain things to try to manipulate you into filling the gap of how out of alignment they are with themselves, like how disconnected they are and maybe how lonely they are. They're so full of shame, guilt, and fear. And so like you're kind of on this rise, Gem, but these energies are coming in to try to like test you. Does that make sense? So this is the one of ways that they're starting to see it, because, and I think that the more that you're not taking the bait, like you're not falling for the things that they normally do to get people to get your get their attention, you're not falling for it. So they're having to work overtime in their thoughts. They're like sitting there like, what else can I bring up to really get this person engaged in the conversation? That's what's happening, Gem. So really specific. I know it won't be for all of you, but let's see what comes out here. They could be an investor. I am going to pull that out. Like, they could be someone really high up and they see you as an opportunity. It's interesting. I got these same exact cards. Yeah, okay. They might be trying to make an offer to you, Gemini. Like, they might be trying to subtly offer you some type of stability, or, you know, just trying to paint this, like, picture of a beautiful reality that you could be living in. And Gem, you're not taking the bait. Like, you're not falling for any of it. And so they're having, like I said, they just keep going over in their mind, like, well, what else can I do to get this Gemini's attention? Like, why is nothing working with them? And it's because, Gem, you're just too intelligent for them. Because it's like you've seen these games before. Maybe for some of you, you're just like, oh God, like another one. I do feel like this is kind of a similar energy that comes into you to make some type of an offer. And it's like, in a way, Gem, you're just sick of it. Like, because I'm not getting in any way, shape, or form that you want this attention from this person or from these types of people. For some of you, it could be that you keep attracting, like, really unattractive people, and you're like, what the heck? And you're, like, for some of you, you might even be questioning, like, am I just not good looking? Or for some of you, it could be that you get hit on by really old people, you know, like much, much older than you. And you're like, what the freaking heck? Why does this keep happening to me? And you're not interested at all. And that's why you're not taking the bait. So maybe even for some of you, like I said, we've got an investor here. So if this is maybe someone older and they're throwing out some type of an offer or an invitation, and they're using things to try to, like, entice you, like money or, you know, like flattery in some way, shape, or form, or they're trying to kind of spout off their resume or talk about their accomplishments, like, oh, they're really rich, and oh, they have like these condos, you know, just stupid crap like that. It's like, Gem, you're not impressed at all. You're like, great, like, because there's no interest there. And I think normally they're used to people taking the bait, and you're like, yeah, I'm not handling it. Because this is why you've got the Two of Swords. That's you blocking them, blocking their thoughts. You're blocking them from being able to really entangle with you and your energy and, like, see deeper into yourself. Do you know what I mean? You're not giving an inch to them, is what I want to say, Gem. But here they are, like, here are these new offers that they're trying to make. They might be trying to offer a new beginning to you. Maybe offer money, because that's what I'm seeing. But you're blocking it. You keep blocking whoever this person is. Because, and for some of you, if this has been a person that you've already known previously, like for a long time, I'm saying that because I've got so many cards here that are kind of indicating that. So I've got the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So for some of you, maybe this is family, but I'm seeing that this is a long history between the two of you, with that being the close of a chapter and Earth. So there was a long-term connection between, for some of you, this could be someone brand new. So you have to take it however it resonates. But this is why I think that you're not falling for it. It's because for some of you, you might have already been through a similar dynamic to this person, and you're like, I'm not falling for this again. Okay, I'm not. And they could be making an offer to you, like, this is the Lover's card. It's like, maybe even previously you had a relationship or a lover that reflected a lot of this energy, and you saw how it worked out. You actually saw that you didn't get everything that you were expecting and wanting, you weren't getting a new beginning. You, like, that didn't happen with that Two of Swords. You never got the new beginning. You never got the happy family, the, you know, merging lives together, making money together, merging your finances, and having a really stable commitment. You saw that in the past. And so now this new person is coming in, and it actually feels like a little bit more of a test, because they're trying to kind of influence you and imprint with you the way that they have done with other people. But maybe, Gem, in the past, you've almost fallen for that for someone else. And so now it's like the universe is kind of bringing in this energy to see, like, did you learn your lesson? You know, did you learn that this person, they're probably projecting a lot of like love bombing shit. Like, they're probably like, oh, I could provide this for you. I could provide all of your stability, and you'd have a great place to stay and all this stuff. And you, like, in the past, you fell for that, but now you're not. This is where you're blocking it, which I see is really positive. And this is why I'm saying that, because these cards could not be more clear. It's like, before, in the past, you had a relationship or an experience that was really similar to this. This is mirroring, okay? And it left you stuck. It's like you already went through that period of being stuck with the Eight of Swords and the Hanged Man. You've already been there. And you already got the perspective shift. This is being hung upside down so that you can get a different perspective on your life, the universe, your reality. You've got that now, Gem. And so that's why this person, it's not influencing you at all, because it's almost like a little bit of your trophy moment, like a little bit of a golden achievement moment for you. And look here, we've got the Knight of Swords coming out on the Knight of Cups. That's just clarifying all the communication that's coming in, okay? What did I say? This is all about air and communication. So what's interesting, though, is that's what I see is the underneath energy. This is the grandiose image, the King of Pentacles that they have on. Like, oh, they're stable, they're grounded, like they're an investor, they've got a lot of money. They're putting on that like kind of showing it off to you in a way, Gem. But underneath, they're just like a hurt little boy. Like, we've got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. And the Knight is not a stable king energy. And that's why I was saying at the beginning, this, I know this message is so specific, but because of the peacock, I know it's someone who's not truly grounded. This is their grandiose image they put on to cover up the fact that they're actually really like, they probably do this with a lot of people. They do it with, the knights are always on a quest, right? They don't settle down, they don't get stable. So that's who this person's energy is, and you've already seen that in the past, Gem. So you're like not going there ever again. And this is what I love, is we've got the Chariot card. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer with that card. That's the Cancer card, but this is where you're going to be moving forward, and you're like, no, I'm not going down that road again. You know, for some of you, it might have been a little tempting for a bit, but that's where I'm seeing that they're just trying to get in to see if you'll take the bait. That's the message that I keep getting throughout this message. So, Gem, I am going to dive into this further if you guys want to join me over on the extended, because I think that you guys, what I wanted to say too is there's actually, with this energy, we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers. You guys are being placed with kind of a little bit of a test, okay? And I know not a lot of gurus and people believe in the universe giving you tests, but it really freaking does. You energetically and holographically even set up your own tests within yourself, okay? Like, are you gonna fall for this again and go through another shame cycle where you're stuck and you like get into what I call a shame cycle, where you beat up on yourself for giving into this person and blah blah blah. So it's like, once you've accomplished this, Gem, and you've walked away from this whatever test or this dynamic that's kind of being thrown at you to see if you're gonna go for it again, there's going to be this new beginning. That's why there's the entanglement happening, because you're finally deciphering between what is real and what's a real loving offer and what's kind of fake. And so now that you've attained that wisdom, this is you even stepping into the King of Pentacles. You can see the reality of things. You can see through illusions and all of that. Now that you can see that, there is a new beginning coming in for you that's going to be all this, an actual loving relationship, a brand new home, like all this stuff, a new grounded, committed connection that's actually going to be everything that you're wanting. So that's what I'm going to dive into further, Gem. If you guys want to join me on the extended, as always, just go down below in the description box, click on the PayPal link, send over $10, and please remember in the comments or the description box to put Gemini, the title of the video, the published date, and your email address where you would like me to send the extended video over for you to view. So Gem, this is kind of where we leave things off. I am sending you guys so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I will see you in your next reading. Take care.